Welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of Washington quarter dollar coins, specifically focusing on the most valuable top 5 coins that feature different mint marks and conditions. These copper-nickel quarters have captured the hearts of collectors and investors alike because of their historical significance, but also due to their remarkable rarity and soaring value in today's action market. If you're passionate about coin collecting or simply curious about these stunning pieces of American numismatic history, you're in the right place. Let's get started. First up, we're diving into an extraordinary piece of American numismatic history. The 1986 Washington quarter dollar with the Philadelphia P mint mark, specifically in circulated condition. You may have one sitting in your change jar or tucked away in a drawer, but what if I told you that this ordinary-looking coin could hold extraordinary value in today's collector market? The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since 1932, introduced to commemorate the 200th birthday of our first president, George Washington. Over the decades, it has seen multiple design changes, metal compositions, and mint marks. The 1986 Washington quarter stands out as part of the modern era of coinage, minted during a time when the U.S. Mint was transitioning into more efficient production methods. The P mint mark on this coin signifies it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which only began using the P mint mark on quarters in 1980. By 1986, these quarters were widely circulated, but as time has passed, certain examples, especially those in well-preserved circulated condition, have emerged as highly sought-after collectibles. The 1986 P Washington quarter features a bold and proud profile of George Washington on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan. What sets this coin apart isn't just its age, but its composition and craftsmanship. Struck in a copper-nickel-clad format, it reflects the durability of modern American coinage while also preserving the legacy of historic design. In circulated condition, collectors look for strong details in the hair, eye, and lettering, traits that are often worn down in common examples. A circulated 1986 P quarter with sharp features and minimal surface wear can be quite eye-catching and highly valuable. These coins may also display unique minting anomalies such as slight double dies or planchet errors, which add even more appeal to collectors. Now let's talk about rarity. While millions of these quarters were minted, the key factor is condition. Circulated coins that still retain strong visual detail and have avoided major dings or discoloration are becoming harder to find each year, because most were used in everyday commerce and have suffered the harsh reality of circulation. Collectors today are actively searching for high-quality circulated specimens that showcase the coin's original integrity. As demand continues to rise, the supply of these premium circulated examples is dwindling, making them increasingly scarce. The coin's rising popularity in auctions and online marketplaces has transformed it from common change into a collector's gem. When it comes to value, the 1986 Washington quarter with the P mint mark is proving to be a strong contender in the numismatic market. While a heavily worn example may trade close to face value, circulated coins with solid eye appeal and minimal damage are regularly fetching between $146,000 or more, depending on the specific coin's condition and any unique characteristics. Exceptional examples with slight errors or toning have been known to command even higher prices, especially in online auctions where collector competition drives prices upward. The market for this coin is active, growing, and showing no signs of slowing down. For those new to coin collecting or looking to expand their Washington quarter collection, the 1986 P in circulated condition is a perfect target. Start by inspecting your everyday change. You never know what treasure you might find. Focus on coins that have a sharp rim, visible lettering, and preserved design elements. Using a magnifying glass or loupe can help spot those fine details that add value. Store your finds properly in coin flips or albums to prevent further wear. And most importantly, keep an eye on online marketplaces and collector forums to stay ahead of pricing trends and demand surges. This is one coin where knowledge truly translates to value. So there you have it. The 1986 Washington quarter with the P mint mark is more than just a piece of spare change. It's a symbol of American craftsmanship, a gateway into the world of coin collecting, and an exciting investment opportunity in the modern numismatic market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, this coin deserves a place in your collection. Its rising demand, historical charm, and increasing market value make it a standout in the world of rare coins. Next up, the 1985 Washington quarter dollar with the P mint mark in brilliant uncirculated condition. While it may seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, this copper-nickel masterpiece has proven itself to be a collector's dream, skyrocketing in value and becoming a hot commodity in today's action-packed coin market. The Washington Quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. It replaced the standing Liberty Quarter and quickly became a staple in American currency. The 1985 edition, minted in Philadelphia as indicated by the P mint mark, was struck during a transitional time in U.S. coin production, when demand for circulating coinage was on the rise and quality control standards were evolving. This year stands out in the series, not because of a change in design, but because of the nuances found in mintage, condition, and the rise of collector interest decades later. The 1985 Washington Quarter with a P mint mark showcases all the classic details collectors love. On the obverse, it features a powerful portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, with sharp details that are especially prominent in uncirculated condition. The reverse displays the majestic eagle perched on a bundle of arrows, surrounded by olive branches, a symbol of strength and peace. In uncirculated form, the coin's luster is breathtaking, with the copper-nickel surface shimmering under light, making every intricate feature pop. These coins exhibit razor-sharp strikes and strong rim details that are rarely seen in circulated versions. What truly sets this coin apart is its condition rarity. While millions were minted, finding a 1985 Washington Quarter with the P mint mark in truly uncirculated condition is a much more difficult feat than one might expect. Over time, most of these coins have seen heavy circulation, with many suffering from scratches, nicks, and overall wear. However, those that have been preserved in mint state, especially at higher grading tiers like MS 65 and above, are now in incredibly high demand. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for pieces that exhibit full luster, clean fields, and no signs of handling or damage. This rarity in pristine condition has made the coin a star at auctions and among elite collectors. The market has been extremely favorable for the 1985 P Washington Quarter in uncirculated condition. Recent auction data and private sales show that high-grade specimens are consistently fetching impressive prices. Coins graded MS 65 and higher can command anywhere from $165,000, depending on eye appeal and strike quality. Values can surge dramatically, sometimes exceeding $221,000. It is accelerating, making it an excellent choice for collectors and investors alike who are looking for tangible, appreciating assets in the numismatic world. If you're on the hunt for a 1985 P Washington Quarter, be meticulous. Look for coins that show full mint luster with minimal marks or blemishes. Investing in a graded coin from a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC ensures authenticity and helps maintain its market value. Coin shows, trusted dealers, and reputable online platforms are great places to start your search. Always store your coins in proper holders to preserve their pristine condition, and keep an eye on the market trends. It's a vibrant and competitive space that rewards the patient and the passionate. The 1985 Washington Quarter Dollar with the P mint mark in uncirculated condition is far more than just a piece of everyday currency. It's a shining example of how a seemingly common coin can become a highly desirable, high-value asset in the numismatic world. With its rich history, stunning design, and ever-growing collector demand, this coin is a must-have for serious collectors and smart investors. Next up, the 1978 Washington Quarter Dollar without a mint mark in fine condition. This copper-nickel-clad coin has become a highly desirable collectible in today's market, drawing attention from collectors and investors alike. If you've got one of these in your collection, or if you're just starting out, its growing value, rich history, and why it's become such a hot topic in numismatic circles. So stay tuned, because what might seem like an ordinary quarter could actually be a small fortune in your pocket. The Washington Quarter series has a proud and historic legacy. First introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. Over the decades, this coin has become a staple of American coinage, evolving through different designs and compositions. By 1978, the Washington Quarter was being struck primarily in a copper-nickel-clad composition, replacing the earlier silver versions. That year, the U.S. Mint produced quarters at various facilities, but the ones without any mint mark struck at the Philadelphia Mint have stirred up special interest. Although millions were minted, finding one today in fine condition and without a mint mark is far less common than you'd think. Their historical importance combined with this specific detail makes them not just a piece of change, but a piece of American heritage. The 1978 Washington Quarter without a mint mark boasts a striking design by John Flanagan, featuring a powerful left-facing bust of George Washington on the obverse. The reverse showcases the American eagle, wings spread, perched on a bundle of arrows with olive branches below, an iconic image of strength and peace. What makes this coin stand out is its no mint mark status, identifying it as a Philadelphia issue. Unlike later years where mint marks were more standardized, coins from this era without a mint mark offer a subtle uniqueness that drives collector interest. In fine condition, these coins exhibit gentle wear, but retain sharpness and detail and a natural patina that speaks to their age and authenticity, enhancing their visual and historical appeal. While the 1978 quarter was produced in large quantities, the challenge lies in finding one in fine condition without a mint mark. The vast majority of these coins entered circulation and were heavily used, making high-quality surviving examples increasingly scarce. This combination of condition and minting detail creates a rarity that collectors highly value. As the numismatic community continues to evolve, there is a growing appreciation for well-preserved clad coins from the 1970s, and the 1978 no-mint mark quarter fits this trend perfectly. Demand is climbing steadily, as collectors aim to complete full sets or invest in coins with strong appreciation potential. In this landscape, the 1978 Washington quarter stands tall as a must-have for any serious collection. Let's talk numbers because the market is speaking loudly and clearly. A 1978 Washington quarter without a mint mark in fine condition can fetch anywhere from $265,000, depending on specific condition, luster, and appeal. If the coin borders on very fine or extra fine, the value can soar even higher at online auctions, coin shows, and collector forums. Recent trends show a surge in demand, with values appreciating year over year. Some rare examples with exceptional eye appeal or those verified by grading services like PCGS or NGC have commanded even more impressive figures. It's a valuable asset. If you're looking to add a 1978 no-mint mark Washington quarter to your collection, there are a few key things to keep in mind. First, examine the coin closely for overall detail sharpness in Washington's hair, eagle feathers, and clear legends are signs of a higher grade. Avoid overly worn or damaged examples unless you're collecting for historical rather than monetary value. Consider having your coin professionally graded to maximize its market potential. Keep an eye on auctions and estate sales. Many people still don't realize the hidden value of this coin, which means you might strike gold in unexpected places. Most importantly, store your coin properly in a protective case or album to preserve its quality and long-term value. The 1978 Washington quarter without a mint mark is more than just pocket change. It's a rising star in the numismatic world. With its historic legacy, unique features, and growing rarity in fine condition, this copper-nickel treasure is catching the eyes of collectors everywhere. Its market value continues to climb, making it both a smart investment and a meaningful piece of American history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your journey, this coin deserves a special place in your collection. Next up, the 1977 Washington quarter dollar minted in Denver, also known as the 1977 D quarter. This coin may look like your everyday quarter, but for those who know the real value behind historical mintage, quality condition, and collector demand, it's far from ordinary. If you've ever come across one in your collection or your change jar, you might just be holding on to a hidden treasure worth much more than face value. Stay tuned as we uncover the true potential of this rare copper-nickel beauty in today's action-packed coin market. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, it has since become a symbol of American heritage and pride. The 1977 D quarter, part of the long-running series, was struck during a time when the U.S. Mint was focused on high production to meet economic demand. The Denver Mint, known for its sharp and detailed strikes, produced millions of these coins, yet only a small fraction have survived in pristine, collectible condition. While common in circulation, those preserved in excellent condition tell a story of history, artistry, and numismatic value. What makes the 1977 D Washington quarter stand out isn't just its age. It's the flawless detailing, sharp strike, and the classic copper-nickel composition that collectors admire. The coin features George Washington's profile on the obverse, with the iconic Liberty inscription and the date, 1977, boldly displayed. Flip it over, and you'll see the American eagle standing proudly on a bundle of arrows with olive branches beneath, symbolizing strength and peace. The D mint mark, signifying its origin from the Denver Mint, sits just beside the ribbon of Washington's ponytail. Coins with this level of clarity and craftsmanship are now more desirable than ever, especially those that have retained their luster and structure over the decades. Although millions of 1977 D quarters were originally minted, the number of coins that exist today in very good or higher condition has significantly dwindled. Factors such as wear, circulation damage, and improper storage have reduced the population of high-grade examples. For collectors, condition is everything. A 1977 D quarter in very good condition, free of major scratches, retaining strong detail, and minimal wear holds immense appeal. As coin grading standards become stricter and demand surges, even slight differences in quality can translate into big value differences. The rarity is no longer just about the date, but about finding a well-preserved specimen that stands the test of time. In the fast-moving world of coin collecting, the 1977 D quarter has carved out a niche of growing worth. As of today, a well-preserved 1977 D Washington quarter in very good condition can fetch anywhere from $172,000, depending on the sharpness of the strike, eye appeal, and collector interest. If the coin reaches higher grades like mint state or has proof-like surfaces, values can skyrocket into the $180,000, especially if slabbed and graded by reputable services like PCGS or NGC. The rise of online auctions and collector forums has only fueled competition, with buyers actively searching for top-tier examples to complete their Washington quarter sets. It's an exciting time for owners of this coin, with the market favoring high-quality pieces and pushing their value higher each year. If you're fortunate enough to own a 1977 D Washington quarter in very good condition, now is the time to evaluate and protect it. Use gloves when handling it to avoid oil damage, store it in an acid-free coin holder, and consider having it professionally graded to unlock its full potential. When buying or selling, work with trusted dealers and auction platforms to ensure authenticity and fair pricing. Keep an eye out for coins with full details on Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers. Those are the ones that command the most attention. Remember, the key to successful coin collecting is knowledge, patience, and timing, and with the 1977 D quarter, the time is absolutely right. So there you have it. The 1977 D Washington quarter dollar, a coin steeped in history, loaded with numismatic appeal, and rising in demand across today's collector market. Its rich background, unique features, and the growing rarity of high-condition specimens make it a true standout in any collection. Next up, the 1967 Washington quarter dollar without a mint mark, in circulated condition. Despite being a coin you might easily overlook in pocket change, this copper-nickel-clad coin is creating waves in the collector's market for its unique attributes and surprising value in today's auction scene. A skyrocketing demand behind this rare piece of American history. The 1967 Washington quarter was minted during a fascinating era in U.S. coinage history. This coin came at a time when the United States Mint was dealing with a coin shortage and had temporarily suspended the use of mint marks from 1965 to 1967. That means all quarters from 1967, regardless of the mint facility where they were struck, be it Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, were issued without any mint mark. The Mint's decision aimed to discourage collectors from hoarding coins based on mint location, as had been the trend in the early 60s. As a result, the 1967 quarter without a mint mark is a product of a unique and short-lived chapter in American numismatic history, making it a standout coin for those who understand its significance. What makes the 1967 Washington quarter even more special is its composition and physical features. Unlike earlier quarters that were made from 90% silver, this coin is composed of a copper-nickel clad, with a pure copper core sandwiched between two layers of copper-nickel alloy. This transition to base metals marked a new era in coin manufacturing and policy, reflecting economic changes in the country. The coin features the classic portrait of George Washington on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan, and an eagle perched on a bundle of arrows on the reverse, symbolizing strength and readiness. Even in circulated condition, these coins can exhibit beautiful toning and distinct wear patterns that add character and appeal to collectors who value authenticity and history. Although the 1967 quarter was produced in large numbers, finding one in high-quality circulated condition with distinct features and minimal wear has become increasingly rare. Collectors are now paying close attention to details such as strike quality, luster, and any anomalies that might set a coin apart, including doubled dies, off-center strikes, or planchet errors. These unique characteristics elevate an otherwise common coin to a collector's prize. The absence of a mint mark combined with the historical significance and increasing demand has created a thriving niche market, with circulated examples selling for impressive amounts at auctions and online marketplaces. The value of a 1967 Washington quarter without a mint mark in circulated condition can vary depending on its appearance, strike, and specific traits. While some might dismiss it as just another quarter, serious collectors know better. Many of these coins have fetched well over $136,000, and in some notable cases, especially those with unique errors or in better-than-average condition, they've climbed into the $166,000. The market is driven by passionate collectors who recognize the coin's historic importance and rarity in its best-preserved forms. Auctions are seeing fierce bidding wars, and prices continue to rise as the coin becomes more appreciated. If you're a collector or thinking of becoming one, here are a few powerful tips to consider. Always examine your pocket change. Many of these valuable coins are still in circulation, waiting to be discovered. Look for sharp details in the hairlines of Washington's portrait, crisp feathering on the eagle, and any unusual features like doubling or misstrikes. Consider having your coin professionally graded if it appears in above-average condition. Keep a well-lit magnifying glass handy and stay updated with collector forums and auction platforms to track rising trends and value shifts. Networking with other collectors can also open doors to learning and trading opportunities that boost your collection's worth. The 1967 Washington quarter dollar without a mint mark is far more than just spare change. It's a piece of living history, a symbol of a transitional era in American coinage, and a sought-after treasure in the world of numismatics. With rising demand, unique features, and a growing presence in auctions and collector markets, this coin is a must-watch and must-have for anyone passionate about rare currency. Don't underestimate what could be hiding in your coin jar. The next big find could be a 1967 quarter worth far more than face value. So stay curious, keep collecting, and always be on the lookout for hidden gems that carry the weight of American history in your hands. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your journey, this coin deserves a special place in your collection. Don't overlook it. The next valuable find might just be hiding in your coin jar. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more exciting coin stories and collector insights.